All right, we're visiting with senior DJ Benjamin from the Northern Arizona University Ice Jacks. DJ, welcome to the show.
How's it going?
DJ, tell me a little bit about your experience growing up playing hockey. You played down here in the Valley, had the opportunity to learn the skills. So tell me some of your first memories of picking up a stick for the first time.
Some of my first memories were here in this building, actually.
Right here at Oceanside?
Right here at Oceanside, actually. A lot of 5 a.m. mic practices with my dad. Yeah, that was basically the early career, just here. I played here till I was 16. So.
Do you remember when the first time was that you picked up a stick and put skates on?
Probably around 5. I know I was playing in a hockey league here at Oceanside by the time I was 6. So.
Okay. Yeah. So you got a chance to play through the desert program down here.
Yep.
Tell me some of the memories that you have from playing youth hockey in Phoenix, Arizona.
Basically, just a lot of summers here, doing summer camps. Camp Gore was a big one that I went to every year. So just doing all the stuff here at the rink and then doing the stuff outside and then going over to Big Surf next door during the day, or a lot of Aussie Ice. I remember going to Aussie Ice all the time, late nights at Aussie Ice. So yeah, and then eventually I started working at Polar Ice in Peoria, and
okay.
By the time I was about 17, and we played a lot of, we called them late night sessions. We would close up the building and skate at night until 2 or 3 in the morning. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
So you made your way up to Northern Arizona University, and what was the draw to Northern Arizona?
Well, basically I had played juniors in Montana, then I came back and played for the Polar Bears.
Okay.
And basically took a few years off of school, and I was just working and just wanted to get out of Phoenix, and I'd basically always loved flag, and I went up to flag, and I had a couple buddies on the team already, so that was kind of it. I just talked to them and got a tryout and got on the team and went from there.
So you get up to Northern Arizona, you're not only going to school and being a student athlete, but you're also having some success on the ice right now. Your team's doing very well this year and position themselves in a pretty good spot to make a run at a national championship. So tell me how much that would mean to not only you, but to Northern Arizona University to bring home a national title.
I mean, I think it would mean everything. I think it would do a lot for the program, because I think the NAU hockey program's right on the cusp of, being a mediocre program to a really good program. So I think it would be mostly huge for the team just to get new guys interested in coming out to play at NAU, because I know it's hard to get people to pick NAU over ASU, but yeah, that's where I think it would be the most beneficial, is if we could get more people interested in coming up to play for NAU.
So growing up here in the Valley, did you ever think you were going to see the growth of hockey the way it has been over the last 4 or 5 years?
Definitely not. I think it's crazy that ASU has an NCAA D1 team now, which is just something that I always wanted to see happen, and I'm glad that it finally did. And so it's nice to see kids like Austin Matthews and stuff like that, kids coming from here going and doing big things with hockey. So I think it's huge for the kids here, because growing up I played with a lot of kids that probably could have gone to the pros and stuff, but it was hard back then to get the type of looks that the kids are able to get to now, because there's so much more hockey and just people looking out here this way these days, so yeah, I think it's awesome that ASU is kind of doing a lot to really pump up the hockey in Arizona.
So that being said, we're at Oceanside tonight on your second to the last regular season hockey games. So reflect back a little bit and tell me what it's been like, and some good memories that you've had at Northern Arizona, and maybe some memories that you had of playing these guys from Arizona State.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that was always one of my big things when I went up to NAU, is I just wanted to beat ASU, because I grew up in this rink, and I first of all knew a lot of kids on the ASU team, so there's always those bragging rights, where someone would tell me I made a mistake by going to NAU or whatever it was, but yeah, that was always the big thing. Is just beating ASU, and we had a lot of good runs with them. I mean, I don't think really since I've been up in flag that we've really had a year where we haven't gone back and forth throughout the whole year. But other than that, our couple national appearances in the last couple years have been awesome. I got selected for the ACHA select team last year, so that was awesome. I got NAU to thank for that, basically. Let's see, and then just playing in flag for the home crowd and stuff. That's one of my favorite things about playing for.
That's a nice home ice advantage, isn't
it? Yeah,
it?
definitely. It's cool to play up there, and I really like the following that we got up there. They're pretty hardcore, it seems like, and yeah. So
let's finish up with some of your memories and some of the good things that your coaches up at NAU have instilled in you as a player up there.
Well, I think basically it's mostly like our kind of thing is that we play simple hockey, and I think that's something that I can take from NAU is just that the simple stuff works, and when it gets to those big games, the regionals and the nationals and stuff, they're not really the high scoring, dangle goal type games. They're just the, bury the puck in front of the net or the far pad rebound type of games where it's just whoever wants to work harder. So definitely the NAU simple style of hockey is going to stick with me for sure.
DJ, thank you for your time, and good luck tonight, and good luck tomorrow night, and more importantly, let's get a national championship back at NAU.
Definitely. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.